Broadcast is Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacting with leaders of opposition parties. Now, the Prime Minister will give details of the Chinese aggression in Ladakh, and it's at multiple points. Galwan Valley is where we had a face-off. We've lost 20 of our braves. According to some reports, the Chinese have lost 43. Both commanders on ground have decided that efforts need to be made to ensure that the situation does not flare up. But whether it's Pangong So or Depsang, there is a cause for grave concern given the Chinese posture along the line of actual control. So at 5 p.m. this evening, the Prime Minister will be interacting with opposition leaders, Congress President Sonia Gandhi, Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy, Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, and West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will be amongst other party presidents who will be a part of this meeting. And the Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has spoken to heads of almost all major political parties to build a consensus so that India speaks in one voice. Of course, a major controversy erupted over this all-party meeting. Aam Aadmi Party's Member of Parliament Sanjay Singh hit out at the Narendra Modi government. He called the government arrogant. He said his party was not invited for this meeting. Now, sources have told India Today that political parties with at least 5 members of parliament have been invited, and the Aam Aadmi Party has only 4 MPs in parliament.
We are all together in defending the country's sovereignty and territorial integrity. But at the same time, the standoff continues. We lost the precious lives of our Jawans and officers. Why such tragedy should take place? So let us wait for the meeting, and what government has to tell, government has to explain. We will have to wait and see.
In uncertain times, you need to have a kind of dialogue where certain things which is causing anxiety all over India, they are discussed. I think we must look within what happened, assure the nation, if at all we join in, we'll tell the government that we stand in solidarity with you. But at the same time, we would want to know what made you actually not appraise the nation while Mr. Donald Trump knew everything. And it all happened in the process of de-escalation.
I want to cut across to India Today's National Affairs editor Rahul Shrivastav, who joins us for more on the story. So Rahul, where we are in Ladakh, this is a place where the Indian forces and the Chinese forces are virtually eyeball to eyeball. Will India speak in one voice, or are we likely to see the opposition question the Prime Minister on how the situation came to such a pass? Rahul.
There has been a tradition in India that whenever such exigencies have been faced by the country, there have been all-party meetings, be it the Narasimha Rao time, be it Atal Bihari Vajpayee's period. And in those meetings, the governments of the day have tried to build a sense of the nation, a consensus of all political parties to show that the entire democratic and demographic structure is with the government of the day and what it is doing as far as to deal with the exigency. And that is why, to ensure that there is consensus today, the Defence Minister, Mr. Rajnath Singh, had a series of calls. He was a busy man yesterday. He made some 17-odd calls yesterday night. And he has spoken to all the presidents and chiefs of political parties. He has conveyed them the intent and that the government is ready to answer all the questions. Now, questions will be raised. There is a crisis. There has been death of 20 soldiers of the Indian Army. And that's serious news. And that is why not just China, a lot of issues regarding Nepal and others are also to be raised in this meeting by the opposition parties. What the opposition parties will try to do is become a stakeholder. They will like to raise political and other issues and strategic issues. The government will like to answer all of them. What is important is eventually what one knows, that such meetings do come up with a consensus on such critical issues. One has not seen at that kind of a platform any kind of huge divergence of views, because eventually this stand today will resonate across the globe.
Oh, absolutely. And remember, it's the entire world that will watch India's reaction. Now, China has been belligerent. China has been extremely aggressive. Almost all across, whether it's South China Sea, East China Sea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and the line of actual control, perhaps to shift focus away from COVID-19 and China's responsibility there. There is a lot that rests on the Prime Minister and the government's shoulders. Rahul Shrivastav for the moment. Many thanks for joining me.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.